to get on us killers, me or any other killer remains, and be like, oh my god, you use Lightborn, you're terrible. What the hell does that say about you with windows of opportunity? Just say you can't loot without windows of opportunity. What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy Viper, aka the Entity's Eye. We're back with another video. Now I know what y'all are thinking. Why is Spook and Jukes on my screen? I'm clicking off this video. This is not him. You're you. Chill, gang, chill. Don't leave yet. Don't leave. Don't even leave. We're gonna talk about don't leave yet. Just don't leave. Just hear me out, brother. Just hear me out, brother. I'm looking over here. I need to be looking over here. But look, so I stumbled across Spook and Jukes' video. I never heard of him until now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Shocker, I know. But you know, I saw his title. It said DBD is miserable right now. I thought, you know what? I'm like, you know what? Let me hear him out. Let me see if me and him agree on stuff. You know, and we can just discuss it, talk about it, and yeah, just kind of just react to it, things like that. If y'all like videos like this where I find other content creators and they're talking about the state of DBD and stuff like that, and I react, and I gotta fix my mess, and you know, I give my opinion on stuff like that. Y'all let me know in the comments. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that noti damn bell, hit that motherfucking noti bell. Okay. But yeah, enough talking, enough yapping. We gonna get straight into it, and yeah.
I hope you're all doing well. I'm not gonna waste any time here. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Dead by Daylight feels miserable to play right now, and I'm not talking about just Killer or just Survivor.
Just a little bit.
Both sides, all of it, across the board, it feels miserable right now. You see this shirt that I'm wearing? It's a house on fire. That's how Dead by Daylight feels.
That's a bit
right
excessive,
now, at least
but
in my opinion. And you guys can let me know down in the comments if you agree or if you think the game is doing great right now.
Let's hear what he said. I like the boom he got in the background.
Sections. Okay, we're gonna start with Killer, and then we're gonna go into Survivor. Then we're gonna talk about the community, and then we're gonna talk about other stuff. And again, this is just my opinion, my experience. You guys can let me know down below if you agree or disagree. So let's start with the Killer side. Killer feels pretty miserable to play right now for a couple of reasons.
Oh my god.
The first of those reasons is pallets. In case you...
Yo, I swear to God. Yo, okay, so far, I know the video just started. I know, I'm sorry. I agree. The amount of pallets that I've been running into, the amount of excessive pallets I've been seeing when I make these videos and just play DBD in general is OD. Like, when y'all see the video that drops later today, because I'm gonna drop this after I drop my Karasu got nerfed again video or whatever. Y'all gonna see how many pallets I run into. Bro, the amount of pallets behavior has put in this shit is, bro.
If you didn't know, Behavior added a bunch of filler pallets to a bunch of maps. For example, we have Pale Rose here, where they're just now throwing pallets in between trees, just so there's extra pallets, I guess. And now you have that pallet, which would chain into the Pog Log, which is a massive, massive loop here with a window in between, loop, and then that goes right into another pallet, which when thrown down becomes a pretty long loop. So survivors can no longer really be dead zoned here, right? Like they just go from the boat.
Oh my god, you could go to the boat.
Whole corner of the map, which again should be a dead zone, and they could just run to all these pallets.
Bro,
and then you walk just...
There's no dead zone right there. Oh my god, bro! Okay, so look, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I'm gonna keep it super real with y'all. I didn't even know that they put pallets there. I didn't know that because maybe it's just the survivors I went up against as Survivor. As Killer, they never went over there. But bro, I never knew there was pallets over there. And now that I'm seeing it, that's actually crazy that they actually put pallets right there to make that such a strong ass loop. Because it's like he said, they could go from there. They could go through the first pallet. They can hop over the log and then go to this pallet and then loop right here a little bit and then go to the boat, hop over, go to the boat, do the little loop around the boat. I think the boat has like what, 1 or 2 pallets alone just there. I think it's 1. I'm pretty sure it's just 1. Y'all let me know in the comments. But yeah, bro, it's the fact, bro. I didn't even notice that.
Just a little further, and here's another filler pallet between some trees, and that connects to a jungle gym window here. Just a whole nother setup created by a random filler pallet on the side of the map. They also added extra pallets in the middle of the map. So you have this pallet here and a window, and then you come over here, you got a window, and they added another pallet. So you have 2 pallets and 2 windows right here. And then you have Father's Chapel, for example, where you can have this lovely pallet spawn. I decided to put on Expansion Tactics.
Yo, is that it? Is that where I think it is? Yeah, yo, y'all. I think that's it. I think that's what y'all are gonna see in my video. Yo, that spot. I think that's the spot. If I'm tweaking, my fault. If I'm wrong in the location, my fault. They all look the same. But yo, if that's the area, I think it's at. It's like it looks just like this area, but if you go further down, maybe it's not this area. Maybe, I'm not sure, but it's similar to that area. There's like a vault. You can vault over it. You can spin back around this way, and then just keep going through this. And you just keep going in that circle. You go this way, go right through it. You hop over it. You go hop over, bro. Yo,
what is this? What am I looking at?
That's insane.
What is this?
2 pallets back to back.
And then on either side, look.
Oh
this,
my
it
God.
just changed right into 2 pallets here, and then boom, you got 2 pallets.
Why is there 4 pallets? Why is there like 5 pallets within like 2 meters,
you got 2
feet of each other?
There, and then, good lord, what happens if we venture to this side? We got pallet there, into pallet there, into pallet there, pallet in the corner, pallet there.
Oh my God.
Pallet over there, killer shack there. Oh, don't forget a little pallet over there. Like,
oh my
no
God. Yo, that's at
no
least.
dead zones. It's just pallets.
That's at least.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
They did it to Rotten Fields as well. Look at this filler pallet here, filler pallet here. Filler
that last map he was on, that's at least.
They did it to Haddonfield too. We got
that's at least a 3-gen if done right.
Back here
that's
by
insane.
The house now. We got a filler pallet here, and then back in this corner over here we get a filler pallet. Like if I just stand here on Haddonfield and just do a circle like this, just look at all of them. This feels like more than before, right? Pretty sure.
I'm about to say, I think there's more pallets than before, bro.
In the
I don't remember this many pallets.
Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. And
I don't
I'm
remember this
you guys
many,
the
bro.
ones that I've run into, that I've noticed. I actually don't know what maps they all added these filler pallets to. Again, I'm just showing you the ones that I know about. There's always been good maps and bad maps for Killer, right? It's like that on both sides. For Killer, the bad maps, you think of Bad in Preschool, you think of Gas Heaven, you think of Mother's Dwelling. These maps suck when you're playing Killer. And then you had maps that were more Killer-sided, maps like Swamp, like Pale Rose, for example. You had maps like Haddonfield, maps like Father's Chapel. These are maps that were generally stronger for Killer, and now Behavior has just decided to dump pallets everywhere and get rid of all the dead zones. And now, if you're playing a killer like Trapper or Ghostface and the survivor you're chasing has windows of opportunity,
don't get me on my windows of opportunity rant. Yo, I swear to God,
the lack of build variety that you see from most survivors. Most of the time when you're playing, you're running into the same meta builds.
Yo. He just unlocked trauma for me, bro. Yo, can I talk to y'all for a second, bro? Can I talk to y'all for like 1 second? I mean, I know I'm yapping as is, but bro, can y'all survivors stop with this damn windows of opportunity? Can y'all please stop with this shit? That perk was not meant for y'all to for it to hold y'all's hand. It was not meant for y'all to be like, oh my God, I need to know where all the pallets are. Let me hold my hand. It was not meant for that. It was meant for you to learn the map, learn where everything is at, and then get the fuck off of that damn perk. He just sparked a trauma because, bro, I can't tell you how many times I hop into DBD as Killer, and then by the end of the game, whether it's a 4K, a 3K, a 2K, a 1K, a 0K, whatever, I cannot tell you how many times I run into that goddamn windows of opportunity. Windows of opportunity, another perk. But then y'all survivors have the nerve to get on us killers, me or any other killer remains, and be like, oh my God, you use Lightborn, you're terrible. What the hell does that say about you with windows of opportunity? Just say you can't loot without windows of opportunity. Yeah, I said it. Oh my God.
Same like 10 perks on every single survivor. And
it's
I don't
the same
survivors for this. I mean, if you look at the survivor perks that have come out this entire year, they're all terrible and they're not even fun. There's a couple goofy meme perks that you can use with survivor, but I mean, none of the perks for the most part are even worth using. So you might as well just stick to the meta, stick to what works. And when I talk about the issues with Survivor, we'll talk about why those meta perks are necessary. But holy cow, it is so boring to play against the same perks again and again, match.
Yo, I swear to God, it's so boring. I swear to God, it's so boring. It is so boring to run up again. I think that I could be wrong about the perks though, because when I don't be looking that hard at y'all's perks, but when I do, it's the same ones. It's like Windows of Opportunity, Hope, Deja Vu. I could be completely wrong. I could be saying the wrong shit. Or it's just like I can't think of it on top of my head because it's like 9 in the morning. I'm just like, my brain is everywhere right now. But I know I be seeing the same shit. I know for a fact I see Windows of Opportunity every time, bro. It's every goddamn time, bro. Oh my God, get off of Windows of Opportunity, please. It's so boring for us killer mains. It's so boring and it's so obvious that y'all have Windows of Opportunity. I think another one is Decisive. Yeah, that's another one. Decisive Strike. Get off Decisive Strike. I get it. It's for like a last stand, like, you know, like if we got you and you want to get off, blah blah blah. I get it, but god damn, get off of it.
After match, and as killer, you feel like you can't mix it up yourself. You feel like you can't run meme builds, or you can't play killers maybe you aren't so good with and you want to learn how to play them, because every match you're just running into sweaty survivors with meme builds and you're just getting destroyed, and then you think to yourself, well, I guess I'll just play my main killer, my P100 killer with the sweatiest perks and add-ons.
I don't got P100, but yeah, like my Kaneki, my Chucky, yes.
Like I said, I don't even blame Survivor players for using these meta perks over and over again, because playing Survivor, especially solo queue, is also miserable. Allow me to set the scene for you. You're playing a match of solo queue and you decide to bring a boon build because you like touching bones. But oh no, as soon as you get rescued from your first hook, you get tunneled immediately and thrown right back up on the hook. You don't get to touch any bones at all. But don't worry, I'm sure once you get saved from your second hook, surely you'll be able to go touch all the bones you want. No, actually. You get tunneled again. The killer comes right back for you, and you don't have anything to stop this because you brought a boon build. So there you go. You're dead. You got 5,000 points that game, too. Yippee. I guess it's time to add Decisive Strike to your boon build.
What did I just say?
Now,
What did I just say?
Match. Surely we'll have fun this time. Oh, wait. The killer slugged everybody at 5 gens and all of your teammates disconnected. This game is fun. Are you having fun yet? Now let's talk about the community being miserable and ruining matches with their miserable attitudes. I'm going to give you guys 3 recent experiences of my own, and I want you to tell me in the comments if you've had any similar experiences. Just the other day, I was playing a match as Nemesis, and I was doing a viewer challenge where I had to only use his tentacle attack. I wasn't allowed to use basic attacks at all. And I also didn't camp or tunnel or slug or play sweaty at all. And I ended up getting a few hooks, and all the survivors escaped. And you would imagine that everybody would be perfectly happy with the end of that match, especially the survivors, because they won, right? But no. One of the survivors said that I was a noob because I used Spirit Fury Enduring. They were mad at my perks. They were mad at my perks, and so I'm a noob, even though they all got out. And the Jake who called me a noob also had Distortion. You just can't make this stuff up. Later on that same day, I played a match of Scratch Mirror Myers, and I was using a full hex build, but the survivors had multiple maps, and they were going around cleansing all of my hexes. So when it got to the point where my last hex was...
Yo, that's another thing. Yo, can we talk about how the hexes... I've said this in my videos before, and I'm sorry that I'm pausing a lot, but yo, can we talk about how, like, the fact that, like, for us killer mains, when, like DBD has made hexes so pointless because of that reason, because survivors have things just to counteract our hexes. 1, they have maps, like he just said, and then 2, it's just the fact that behavior, the game, whoever to blame, puts our hexes in the worst spot. They put them in the worst spot. Y'all borderline at this point in the game with how long DBD's been out. Y'all might as well just put the hexes right in the middle of the map. Like, I swear there was like one time I played, I kid you not, I forgot the map I was on. It was a generator, so it was like a generator, and then if you look slightly to your left, my hex is right there. Why are y'all putting a hex right next to the generator? Go put it in what's Bumblefuck. Put it away. Like it's like, you get what I'm saying? Like, put it away. Give it, like, I want to be like, if I want to use Devour Hope, I should be able to know that I can use Devour Hope and get at least 2 hooks. At least 2 hooks. You know how many games I've been in where I'll use like Devour Hope, Blood Favor, Ruin, and like within the first minute of the game starting, I hear a boom, and it's already cleansed. It's already cleansed. Like, bruh, y'all need to fix the spawn locations for these damn hexes, please, bro, please.
Thrill of the hunt, which was useless to me, I decided to camp and tunnel a bit so that I could secure the win. So I played sweatier in this match, and what did I get in the endgame chat? I got told that I was mentally ill.
Wow.
Yep, I'm just a mentally ill Myers because I camped after all my hexes were cleansed. So
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, the community complains about the tunneling and the camping, but it's like, bro, when it's like y'all don't be putting y'all's brains, y'all don't be putting y'all's mindset in the mind of the killer, bro. What can we do when we have like a gen rushing team? Like, say like the game just started and y'all and like there's two people on this generator, and then there's one person on this generator, and then there's one other person on this generator. The two people on the one generator pop theirs. Boom. The one person on this generator, say they got like a gen building, whatever it's called, a gen build. Boom, another one popped, and then this one got the same gen progress build, whatever it's called. Pop, boom. The first 5 minutes, you already got 3 generators popped, and the killer just now found y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the first, not even 5 minutes, the first 2 minutes, pop. Bro, so, like, when we run into a situation like that, we have to tunnel. We have to camp at that certain point. Like, we gotta do what we gotta do to win. Just like how y'all gotta do what y'all gotta do to win, we gotta do what we gotta do to win. But for the community to keep sitting here complaining about tunneling and camping. Oh my god, I keep getting tunnel and camp. Y'all also have to realize it's a 1v4. 1v4. I think we forget that too. Like I get it, tunneling and camping is annoying, but y'all gotta think, like, it's like I keep saying, it's like when y'all are rushing these gens, y'all gotta expect the camping. Y'all can't sit here and complain about the camping when y'all are rushing out these gens. And half the killers, some the most, I ain't gonna say all, some the most fucking walk. They walk. They don't even run. Not all of them have good transversals. The only ones that have good transversal movement is Karnaki, the vampire. I think that's really it. I think that's the only two. A little Chucky. Chucky has good transversals with the slice and dice. I could be missing some. Y'all can let me know in the comments that too. Who else has good transversals? But I'm pretty sure that's the only 3 that actually have good transversals. So the camping and tunneling, we gotta do what we gotta do, bro.
I do a silly challenge that is quite difficult for me, and all the survivors get out. I don't play sweaty at all, and I get a sore winner who calls me a noob for using Spirit Fairy Enduring. And then I have a match where I do play a little bit sweaty because all my perks have been eliminated from the match. I play a little sweaty, try to get the win, and I'm mentally ill. What do I do? What do we do? What am I supposed to do? Right. This last example is so goofy that I'm still having a hard time comprehending it. I was playing Survivor, and I ended up going against a Bubba, and this Bubba was having a rough match. And I'm talking a rough match. I don't think he had any hooks or anything until there was 1 gen left or like 0 gens left. Just a rough match. And you guys know that I love Bubba. Like, I love Bubba, and I don't ever run into Bubbas, like hardly ever. So I was really excited to see this Bubba, and I felt bad that this Bubba was having a tough game. So at the very end, you know, he had 1 kill. I was in the gate. I decide to let him kill me too. I decided I want Bubba to mori me. Like, hey, I love you, Bubba. Please, just have an extra kill. I don't care. I don't have any desire to escape.
Awaken to a world of wonder in Final Fantasy XIV Online.
But then my teammate is mad at me. Look at this. My teammate is mad at me because I sacrificed myself, and they're like, well, I should have escaped then, and you should have died. How dare you? How dare you sacrifice yourself to the Bubba? It's like, dude, who cares? You were going to die anyway. What does it matter? What does it matter? It's not like I made a
yeah.
stupid play or sandbagged you or anything. Like, I felt bad for the Bubba. I love him. And I want him to have an extra kill. Sue me. It's just silly stuff, man. I mean, I get it, right? The game is miserable to play right now. That's why we're having this conversation. But we don't need to be miserable to each other over stupid stuff, right? I mean, that's just gonna make it worse. That's gonna make everybody more miserable. So let's cut it out. And then lastly, I just want to talk about the other stuff, and this is just going to be more of a rant of how the year has gone for Behavior and for Dead by Daylight. Starting with the lack of content that we've gotten. And I get it. They say that they're trying to do labor of love and trying to fix the game and reduce the amount of bugs, which, by the way, that's in this conversation, right? That's the other stuff. There's been so many bugs, so many insane bugs and exploits that have been throughout 2025 that we've had, and that just wonder how
I haven't noticed the bugs. Maybe I'm just
bugs
not paying
and
attention
exploits
to them, to
become
be
part of the
honest.
game, and they fix one and then it creates 10 more. It's just crazy. But the lack of content, right? I mean, you have all these killers come out and they don't get maps. Like, there's no new maps to go with them. We got, what do we get? We got Freddy Fazbear's, which, again, I talked about this before. That map is ass. I mean, you just have the Freddy Fazbear's, which is relatively small, and then the rest of the map is just the forest. The same forest from the Greenville, the movie theater map is just a bunch of trees. And then right in the middle of the trees, you have a small Freddy Fazbear's. And yeah, it's got some cool Easter eggs and stuff in it, but it's like nothing special. And then the only other map we've gotten is the half-ass dog shit shouldn't have been a map Walking Dead map.
That's facts.
That's structure ever. Like, hey, look, check out this one
that was
half-assed. That was
a half-ass. I'm not gonna lie.
I do think it's really cool that we got the Walking Dead characters. Like, I think that's awesome that we have them, even though their perks are pretty bad for the most part. But just the killers themselves.
I thought a couple of them had good ones.
Not fun to go against, more specifically. I mean, the Ghoul is so miserable to go against. It's like Legion on crack. You guys know I hate going against Legion. Kaneki feels so much worse. He's still...
Okay, hold on. Real quick side rant, bro. Leave my man Kaneki alone, man. I'm biased. I don't care. Like, hey, leave my man Kaneki alone, bro. He's not that bad. Stop trying to bring awareness to him to get him nerfed or something. I know that's not Spook and Jukes' like MO. I know that's not what he's trying to say, but just leave my man Kaneki alone, man. Dang.
Gets the free hit, but he gets the free hit from like other levels of the map. Like, he'll be below you.
Okay, that is a little crazy.
And then Krasu, I guess, I think she's probably got more nerfs coming, but she is oppressive as shit and very difficult to go against and super easy to play. I think Springtrap is probably the most positive thing that has come out of this year so far. Just Springtrap the killer. I think he's fun. I like the stealth aspect. I love the traversal aspect. The doors.
Oh, I forgot about Springtrap.
I think they
he
honestly knocked it out of the park with Springtrap. Visually, too, I think he looks amazing. I think that's like probably the biggest W in terms of how the chapters have gone. Otherwise, this just felt kind of meh. I also think V, the survivor from the last chapter, is awesome. And I even think the Krasu is super cool visually, and like the gore aspect, I think it's awesome. I just think that her power and going against her is just like, what the fuck are you even supposed to do most of the time is what it feels like.
I can see it.
And then you have the never-ending cheater epidemic. I mean, we had the point earlier in the year where they were just crashing people's games and stream sniping creators to crash their games and give them massive penalties and stuff like that. And it seems like it's gotten better. Like, you don't run into as many cheaters. I haven't, at least, but then I see people
I haven't run into no cheaters
talking
either.
about how they're still running into tons of cheaters. So, like, I don't really know what's going on with the cheater situation. Is it getting better? Are they banning more cheaters, or are there still plenty of cheaters and nothing's really changed? I don't know. But that's something that has continued to be a problem in 2025, and it's something that they've been fighting or battling for years now. I mean, years they've been trying to figure out this cheater shit. And then I think the cherry on top is just the fact that we're not getting any more new content for the entirety of this year. Like, this last chapter we just got is it for 2025. We don't see any new content in terms of chapters or perks or maps until January 2026. And that is mind-blowing to me. And again, I would be totally fine with it because of the labor of love and they're trying to fix the game. If they actually have been fixing the game, which they haven't. They haven't. It just doesn't feel like it's getting better. It feels like it's getting worse and more stale somehow, and just more, I don't know. Like, I used to be able to stream this game for 8 hours and be like, yeah, hell yeah. Now, like, I stream the game for 2-3 hours and I just want to turn it off. Like, I just want to play anything
I'm not at that
else.
point yet.
And
I don't think I'm not at that point.
It's rough.
With the game.
I don't know
I
if you
still
guys feel
enjoy
the
it
same
though,
way.
but it is.
I don't know
shit.
if you feel like the game is miserable for other reasons. That's kind of why I wanted to make this, was to air out my grievances. I can't speak. Air out my grievances, and then let you guys air out yours and see if they align. Maybe you guys are miserable playing this game for completely different reasons. And that's something that I want to make very clear, is that this is just my opinion. This is not fact. Nothing that I've said is fact, other than the fact that they've added a bunch of pallets. I mean, that's just objectively true. But I mean, as far as how I feel about things being miserable or whatever, like, my opinion, okay? Maybe you feel the exact opposite, and that's cool. I want to hear that. I don't think you're wrong. These are just opinions, and we're just discussing the game that we all love and that we all play. So let's discuss. Let's talk about it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.
That's a W video.
Like
To my boy Spook and Jukes. I know he don't know me, but that's a W video. My honest opinion, bro, is I agree with a lot of the stuff he said. I'm not gonna lie, I agree with a lot of stuff he said. But as far as like the stale aspect of the game, me personally, I don't find it stale. It's annoying. Don't get me wrong, it's annoying. It's annoying. And the community and all that stuff I said in the video, I still stand on that. But as far as the game feeling stale and, you know, and all that little stuff, I disagree. I mean, it don't feel stale to me. Maybe because I'm actually like more locked in on the game. I haven't really been super into the game like everyone else has. I know the game's been out since 2016 and everyone's been playing since 2016, yada yada. But yeah, that's gonna do it. W video. I agree with most of the stuff he said. A little bit I disagree with. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about DBD. Y'all agree with what bro said? Y'all agree with what I said? Y'all disagree with what I said? Y'all disagree with what he said? Let me know in the comments. Until then, I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.